Do you know what an ionic substance is? Or what a covalent substance is? And do you know what the difference is between them? Ionic compounds are formed by the loss or gain of electrons. Ionic compounds are usually a metal and a non-metal bonded together. In the compound, one of the elements gains electrons and the other one loses them. They do this to have a full outer shell, which makes them more stable. You can see how many electrons an atom has by the periodic table. The group is how many electrons an atom has in its outer shell. The periods are how many shells that atom has. You can find out more about electrons in my other video about it. Anyways, let's take sodium chloride for example. Sodium is a metal, which is in the first group, which suggests that it has 1 electron in its outer shell. And chlorine has 7 electrons in its outer shell, as it is in group 7. Therefore, sodium loses its electrons and gives it to chlorine, which results in both of them having full outer shells. These ions are held together by strong electrostatic forces of attraction. Because of this, it has a high boiling and melting point, as a lot of energy is required to break these forces. When ionic compounds are aqueous or liquid, they can conduct electricity, because the ions will be free to move around. On the other hand, covalent compounds are 2 nonmetals bonded together, but rather than giving and gaining electrons, they share electrons. So, for example, water, H2O, hydrogen has 1 electron in its outer shell, and oxygen has 6 electrons in its outer shell. Because of this, you need 2 hydrogen atoms, hence H2. These have intermolecular forces of attraction and are quite weak. This is why they have low boiling and melting points. These are also bad conductors of electricity, as their electrons are fixed in place and can't move around to carry the charge.